What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney, and Saitama today a little bit down, right? 13% on the day, but we still have that huge catalyst in Saitama. Obviously, it's at 95%, has not done anything yet, but guys, this thing could go absolutely parabolic. But I want to warn you, when this thing goes parabolic, as soon as people get the chance to sell and make a profit, they will. A lot of people have been buying into this project, right? This thing touched the high, well, actually just the low threes, right? And a lot of people were buying the dip. That was a big dip because this thing is definitely, obviously worth more than that. So as soon as this thing blows up, people are going to be looking to take profit. So understand if you're in right now. I don't think the price is going to go sky high parabolic all in one shot. I mean, it could, just don't see it happening. And I think a lot of people share that same sentiment when we talk about Saitama. Now, here's the thing for Saitama. I think that over the months, the next couple months, right? Maybe the next year, that's when it's going to go parabolic, slowly but surely. I think it's going to start following Big Daddy Bitcoin, which is good. That shows some sort of stability. And it has about almost 300,000 holders. It should be pretty stable, but as we can see, there's a lot of institutional money still in Saitama that comes and goes and really sways the price. Again, I always mention this, the holder count keeps going up, but the price goes lower sometimes because that big institutional money, millions of dollars, is leaving the actual project. So you have to understand that, guys. A lot of people don't understand that. Now, of course, we have those huge price catalysts in exchanges, right? We still have to get listed on some major exchanges. Now, I always said, forget about reflections, put us on those exchanges because honestly, we need them more than they need us. Never get it twisted. You can get mad, you can dislike the video, you can say I'm wrong because you love Saitama so much. Guys, I'm an investor in Saitama, I'm realistic. We need those exchanges more than they need us. Yes, they will make money off of us, but we still need them. They're bigger than us. They're going to get the next project eventually, right? We need them more than they need us at this point. Maybe in the future, because Saitama might be big, right? Saitama still has to prove itself. We have our first round of community tokens going on Saitama, but it has to prove itself. It has not done the work yet. So don't get it twisted, guys. We're still in the potential phase. We got to be established. Binance, Coinbase, they're established. They're going to make money. They're going to keep getting listings. People want to be on them. Just because Saitama's not on them doesn't mean they're just going to disappear out of existence. That is not the case. So understand that I think we need those exchanges more than they need us. A lot of people don't agree with me, but you don't have to agree with me. Facts don't care about your feelings. Now, I can't wait to see this thing skyrocket because I'm looking to take a good amount of profits. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take profits around the Vegas event just because I didn't really want to. I thought, none of this would really happen, but it did. But I'm hopeful for the future of Saitama, guys. I think this thing's going to go absolutely parabolic in the next year if they stick to their plans, right? I'm still going to keep some of my money in, but I do want to take some of my initial investment off. Now, we'll see what happens with the different versions of Saitama. I think this is going to be a cool interactive wallet. Now, there's different wallets, right? There's different swaps and those sorts of things. I mean, it's not like this is the first time it's been done, but I think this is the real first place for like a lot of different community tokens to come together. Now, a lot of people were saying, well, ShibaSwap was the first one, right? Where community tokens could really come together. But the fact that Saitama has like a docs CEO and a development team that's been like super transparent and those sorts of things, I think that gives them the advantage over Sheeb, right? I think that makes this a little different. I don't think you can compare the two because yes, ShibaSwap was a place for different community tokens to come together, right? Smaller cap tokens. Well, I think this is different since our leadership is docs and those sorts of things, and they're kind of more branching out into the corporate world. So I think this thing could be bigger than ShibaSwap, but that's just definitely my opinion. A lot of people do not feel the same way. They think that ShibaSwap did this first. ShibaSwap wasn't a big deal, and they feel like Saitama is going to follow suit. Now, do I think when Saitama and Certic is done, this thing's going to go to the moon? Absolutely not, guys. Let's be realistic now, right? Let's not be crazy. Let's be realistic now. And you know what, guys? Reflections are good. I love reflections as much as the next guys. And I'm sure you love my skit where I talk about reflections, but let's understand that reflections don't mean anything if the price is just going to keep tanking and tanking and tanking. It's good passive income and it's better than nothing. But reflections mean more if you're in the project earlier. You know what I mean? The reflections really do mean more if you're in the project earlier. And if you have a large sum of money, you can really see the reflections then, If I recommend you to go to Saitama Stacker. He's a good person in the Saitama community. He has a fantastic channel, very level-headed. Although he's a Saitama supporter, very level-headed. He's been showing his journey with Saitama and showing how much reflections he's made. You should go check him out because he was in since like near the beginning And you can see how much reflections he's made, and it's not that much, right? At the end of the day, guys, we want that price to move. We want that price to get up there, and I think it definitely can, but it's going to take some time. I don't think this thing is going to go, 200, 300, 400% in a day. I think this thing is a long-term play. It's getting more established, and honestly, I think that's good so we can get more long-term investors in here. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you hate me because I'm so level-headed about Saitama? I would definitely love to know, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.